guys, welcome back to Naruto's part. Senju, Uchiha, Hyuga, and Uzumaki. Since you guys smashed the first like goal in literally hours, which you've never done before, so I guess you really like it. And I'm really tired. Yeah, so last time we left off, Naruto was just training and all that. So now, we're gonna go more in depth with the fact that about Naruto's childhood, just a bit more. So at first Naruto was all hated and that, but then as soon as the Uchiha and Hyuga clan started backing him up, most of them backed off. But then one day, Naruto was asleep and a man broke into his house, and Konoha being asleep too, not noticing it, as him and Naruto haven't really linked like that yet, so he doesn't really sense him just yet. And he's about to kill him just then, the third Hokage appears and blitzes him. And this is where he realises that Naruto isn't safe in his own home, and he's about to say Naruto can live with him. Not about to say, he's thinking Naruto can live with him. So he holds a meeting with the Hyuga and Uchiha. And after Itachi, Sasuke and Shisui and their leader of the Uchiha heard, they were so angry that someone tried to kill Naruto that they said that they can live with him, as they have a bigger house anyway. And third Hokage agrees to this, as that's going to be the safest place for Naruto at that time. Yeah. So Sasuke and all the other guys are really excited about this. So now they're going to be training 24/7 anytime they get a chance. Okay, time skip to the academy. Naruto is his literal prodigy, and Sasuke doesn't have any hatred of that because his dad's still alive, and all the girls like Sasuke and Naruto. Yeah, what else was I saying? Yeah, so they aced their exams, and this is the thing. Naruto and Sasuke weren't going to get put in the same team, as it wouldn't be based on the worst with the best, until the third Hokage pulled some strings and put them in the same team. So Naruto and Sasuke get put on the same team. So time skip to next day where they meet Kakashi. Yeah, so after they all meet him, Naruto and Sasuke, being all good friends, are all sitting next to each other, and Sakura is just looking at Sasuke and Naruto, all happy that she's on the same team. When Kakashi walks in, instead of saying like in the other Whatifs where Naruto didn't prank them, this team's boring, he looks at Naruto and Sasuke and say, they remind me of me when I was with Obito. And instead of saying anything, he just stayed silent and told them about their test. And they both get excited, and then after this, they all go home after being told what to do. Sakura always wondered why Naruto and Sasuke walked home together, as not a lot of people knew that Naruto had moved in with the Uchiha clan. So when she asked and they said they lived together, Sakura just passed out unconscious. Also, I should add on that Hinata and all that know each other quite well, like I said in the last episode. Anyway, what was I going? I keep on losing my mind here. I'm too tired. I'm gonna go back in my usual mood. Yeah. So we go to the home where Itachi decides, okay, they need to start training. And as they start training, they start fighting, and Naruto activates his Sharingan so he can keep up with Itachi. And so does Sasuke, but he doesn't keep up as well, as he only has 2 Tomoe in each eye. Since training, he's gone up to 2 Tomoe. They're fighting, and for the first time, Naruto is able to hit his own Sharingan, with another, and it flies at Itachi. Not realising this fact, he uses his Genki Sharingan and burns it all the way. If you're wondering how I unlocked this, I should have mentioned it last episode. It's when he killed Danzo and nearly lost his eyes. And then when he learned about what Danzo tried to do to Shisui, and he just started panicking, as he didn't know Shisui was okay yet, and he started panicking, and that's when he awakened it. But when he found out he was okay, he deactivated it. So Naruto and Sasuke stop, and they're thinking, wait, what? and then Shisui appears as he was watching the training, and then Sasuke and him explain what the Megenkyo Sharingan is. Sasuke and Naruto's power as they would never get it until Naruto thinks the same. He gives some of his chakra, Kurama's chakra to Itachi, which powers him up extremely. Kurama doesn't really talk to him yet, so now he wants Naruto to speak out to him, so he knows he's comfortable, but he still lends him chakra whenever he wants. So Naruto can go up to 3 towers and stay in control. But even when he loses control, Kurama does whatever Naruto wants. Yeah. So, and they explain it, and then he gives Itachi his thing and tells Itachi to put him under a genjutsu. He does this, and he tells him what the genjutsu should be. It's Itachi, and everyone else being killed by someone. But using the Kurama's chakra, it made Naruto think it was real, and Kurama erased the fact that it was a genjutsu from Naruto's memory for a while. And when Naruto came out of the genjutsu, he had his eyes moulded, and he had the Megenkyo Sharingan. Okay, I'm not going to tell you the design yet. Comment down below what you want it to be, and also comment down below what you want the abilities to be. After this, Naruto says, wow, that's cool. And they do the same for Sasuke. And he erases Sasuke's memory of the genjutsu for a bit. And he awakes in it like the normal one. Sasuke's worn out a bit as he doesn't have as much chakra. And then they explain how to get the Eternal, and Naruto just punched Kakashi, calling him an idiot, and says, you and Shisui swap eyes, and... No, wait. You and Sasuke swap eyes now then. And he's like, oh my god, you're a genius. And they do that, and now they both, and Sasuke and Itachi had the Megenkyo Sharingan. And then Shisui, I can't say his name, swaps with Naruto, but this is a risk as they're not that highly related. But using Kurama's chakra and his chakra as a bond, they merge it, and they become just like, close enough, like, related. Actually, scrap that. Now Itachi and Shisui are gonna do it, and they like bond their chakra together, and Sasuke and Naruto do it as they're actually reincarnation of brothers, so they're close enough. And then Sasuke gets the same one, but with a different twist. He has 3 abilities this time, as Naruto's like DNA has really powered him up. So he has Flame Control, Amaterasu, and he also has Tsukiyomi. And Itachi gets Shisui's ability. Actually, no, he doesn't get Shisui's abilities. He keeps his one. And Shisui keeps his one too. Yeah, so they decide to leave it here until Naruto starts crying. He says, my eyes are burning. And they all look at his eyes and they see them turning purple. Itachi and Shisui jaws drop as they see Naruto's awoken the Rinnegan. They rush him to the Hokage's office and show the Hokage, which he then calls out for Jiraiya. He then requests for Jiraiya to return home, tells Naruto to stay inside for a bit, and Naruto refuses, saying yes, his test tomorrow, which the Hokage permits, and he keeps Amber on the team just in case. Naruto says, calm down guys, I'll just deactivate them. And you'll faceplant saying, you can't deactivate that. But then Naruto deactivates it. Like I said in the last episode, Naruto has the ability to deactivate his Rinnegan. They're all shocked by this, saying, wait, what? And then he gets a message from Minato, and he explains his entire heritage, which Naruto just starts crying. He says, what? And then he asks everyone else to leave, except for Sasuke. And he tells the old man about his heritage, which the old man is shocked, saying, that damn Minato not telling me about how his grandfather's the great Madara Uchiha. And then Naruto... Okay, we're gonna go back to the training. The test. Kakashi actually shows up on time, like he said, because he wants to test Naruto and Sasuke. So he knows about their arrangement and thinks, okay, I want to fight them at their full strength. But these two are very powerful ninja. They start off and Naruto lets Sasuke take the lead at first, and Kakashi's thinking, oh, he's too scared, until he sees Naruto do handstands hand signs, and 100,000 clones appear, shadow clones. Kakashi literally nearly faints from fear, but also shock. And Naruto says, okay, this is only for backup, by the way. And then Sasuke charges Kakashi, and this is all going well until Kakashi is about to slice Sasuke with a kunai, just a small car, until Sasuke activates his internal Magenkyo and creates this powerful Susanoo. Kakashi's shocked there, saying, how? He looks at his eyes, saying, you have the Magenkyo? And he says, you need to split until a clone of Naruto punches Kakashi in the face, placing the flying thunder god seal on Kakashi. This annoys Kakashi, who sent a clone on the ground, who pops up behind Naruto. This scares Naruto, as he wasn't able to stop it, and he puts his hands together, focusing his truck, thinking, I'll just blow him away, until a bunch of wood appears around Naruto. Kakashi's shocked by this and tells everyone to stop, and he breaks Naruto out. Naruto says, what is this? And then he does the same thing again, and wood appears again, but this time he molds it. And knowing some hand signs that he saw in the book, thinking this is wood style, he says, forest emerged jutsu, and a huge forest appears. This shocks Kakashi, and Ambu reports it back to the Hokage, who just starts laughing, saying, that kid, he might surpass me before he even passes this test. Yeah. After this, they continue to fight, in which Naruto says, hey Sasuke, I think this is about teamwork, and he tells Sakura what to do, giving her some of his chakra, which powers up extremely, and they all run at him, with Sakura actually keeping up. And Naruto uses the 100,000 clothes to pin Kakashi, which he does to joy of him, and he shows off his Sharingan. Naruto and Sasuke stop for a second, but not as shocked as Sasuke was, as the Uchiha clan's actually alive still. And then he's about to start fighting, to which Naruto says, okay, I've had enough of this. And he teleports to Kakashi, pinning him down, and using the lightning style that I mentioned in the first episode, he punches everyone in Kakashi's body, numbing it. And then he steals 2 bells. And Kakashi, literally creating a clone to get up, goes to attack Naruto. And this is where they all pass as Sakura chucked her body in front of him, and then Sasuke saves Sakura. That shows teamwork enough for Kakashi, and he tells them about the motive of the mission, and they said, you will pass. Okay, so Sasuke and Sakura and Naruto are walking back until he asks Sakura to leave, saying, me and Sasuke are going to go home now. And Sakura, not being as upset by this as she still has a crush on Naruto, says, okay Naruto, come. And then Naruto explains to Sasuke why he asked her to leave. He's like, I need to talk to you about something. And he says, please promise me you won't judge me anymore. Please tell me you won't judge me. And Naruto says, and Sasuke says, yeah, sure. Make the ground shake. Sorry, I just literally got my mind caught a thing. What was I gonna say? And he tells Sasuke about Kurama and lets Sasuke come inside of his mind. And he says, Kurama, I'm ready to talk. And Kurama wakes up and says, finally, kid. And he sees Sasuke. And he thanks Sasuke for looking out for Naruto. Sasuke screams, thinking like a demon to go over Naruto. And then Naruto explains it, and Sasuke comes down and says, why do you think I judge you? You're like a brother to me. And Naruto starts crying, which Kurama smiles and says, okay, Naruto, let's start talking tomorrow. By tomorrow, and they all agree, and Naruto goes back with Sasuke. This is where they see a horror. They see such a devastating thing that this could have caused them again Sharingan at the weekend. They see Itachi laying on the floor. Ketchup everywhere as Itachi just ate all their food. You thought Itachi was dead. Made you think. And this causes Naruto to literally just punch Itachi in the face, which he does quite regularly now. And then he thinks about saying, I want to try something that I learned. that he thought about, and he uses hand seals that no one's ever seen before. And he says, summon in jutsu, food summon in creation, and he creates a bunch of food. This shocks Itachi and Sasuke, saying, did you just create a ninjutsu that creates food? He says, not only that, take a bite, and they bite out of it, and it replenishes their chakra. This food is pure chakra, but it tastes just like it. And he does the same thing, but this time he creates money. And then this is where Naruto realizes, wait a minute, he's the richest man in the world since he can just create money. And then he gives Sasuke Itachi 1 million each and keeps 10 million for himself. This excites them when they decide to go on a shopping spree on the weekend. Okay. Instead of doing all the low rank missions, they get a C rank mission straight away, which is still they're protecting the bridge builder. And as they're and then as they're walking, blah blah blah, they get attacked. Sasuke and Naruto literally, instead of waiting for them to get attacked, they burn the puddle, which causes the ninja to jump out. And then Naruto and Sasuke literally blitz them. This is where Naruto decides, okay, Kurama, let's test out that thing you were saying earlier. And he places his fingers on the floor, sensing around. And he says, it's a pretty strong guy in the tree up there. And he places a flame larger mark on his kunai, and throws out a Sabusa, which you just hear as it hit wood. He aimed for the tree instead of the sword. So he says, you're a sensory type ninja, ha. And he's about to say, well, you're no match for me. Until Naruto disappeared behind him and stabs him with a kunai, making him cough up blood. And Naruto goes, fire style, fireball jutsu, which burns Sabusa and launches him out of the tree. This angers Sabusa, who's about to yell, time to die, kid, until Naruto reappears in front of him and grabs him and puts him in a genjutsu, as they discuss a plan with Kakashi. Kakashi looking at this saying, he just took down one of the 7 ninja swordsmen. And he says, why don't you just kill him now? He says, no, I have a better idea, and he activates his Byakugan. And then, as he releases Sabusa from the genjutsu, he says, so you have this Sharingan, kid. And he looks at Naruto's eyes and sees the Byakugan. He says, wait, what? Naruto says, I have all 3. And he says, wait, what, you have the Sharingan and Byakugan? And he says, wait a minute, what's the 3rd one? Naruto says, if you're lucky enough, you'll see. And then he does 8 Trigons, 128 palms. And he blocks off all his chakra points before Sabusa can even move. And then Haku appears a lot earlier in the original. Attempts to stop Sabusa's heartbeat, which Naruto stops, and he realises, wait a minute, he just wants to protect him. And he grabs Haku and brings him down. And he pretends to tell us, and then Sabusa is saying, you failed attempt to kill Haku, you're still being like the original. This traumatises Haku, thinking, after all I've done, he still wants to kill me. And Naruto stops him and says, hey, guy, don't really kill him. Or do you want to do it? And Haku's still thinking, I need to protect him. Until Naruto picks him under genjutsu, explaining all the stuff that Sabusa's wrong. All the stuff that Sabusa's done wrong. Blah, 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 bloop, bloop. He took no jutsu his way out of it. And he says, don't kill him. Take him with us. And then Kakashi says that's impossible. Until Naruto pulls out a scroll and steals Sabusa inside it. This shocks Kakashi, who didn't think it was possible, and he says, hey, I've been learning a lot. I might already be stronger than you. In which Kakashi laughs and says, good luck with that, kid. And then the guy finishes the bridge, blah blah, and they teleport back to the village and hand Sabusa in. After this, Naruto goes to the Hyuga home for a bit. And he says hi to everyone, to which he gets Neji, runs up to him and hugs him, and Hinata, a bit blushing, goes the same. Neji isn't like that in the original, and he changed the Hyuga clans through in the branch already. Just by talk no jutsu, which Naruto is like a god at. But not fully, some members still believe it. And he realises the malicious intent that the servants he has, which were trying to kill him in the original, has against him. And he looks at them with a blank stare and says, and he goes to Hinata saying, I need to go talk to your dad, that it's really important. And he goes to Hinata's dad, which I forgot his name, and then Hinata's dad runs up to him and hugs him saying, Naruto, my boy, how have you been? And at this moment, Naruto realises this is the perfect opportunity and places the flying thunder good mark on him. He says, I need to talk to you, I've woken my eternal Genkai Sharingan. And this shocks him saying, who did you kill? Sasuke, where Sasuke? Says, no, we beat the system. And he explains how they did it, and he's like, well done. Really, yeah, what did you? And Yusha says, they're saying kill, seeing his eyes turn purple. And then after explaining what happened, the leader of the Hyuga says, why don't you come and live with me? Which Naruto politely declines and says, no thanks, I want to live with Sasuke. To which he says, well, you've had all your training from the Uchiha, why don't you come train with us? He says, and Naruto says, something more efficient and we can train with all of you at once. And he thinks about this saying, if only we could build a building where the Hyuga and Uchiha live together. But we don't have that money until Naruto smiles and chucks 10 million of his money at him, which he says, where do you get this? He says, I'll tell you that later, just build the building. And a week later, they get the building built. And then the Uchiha and Hyuga move in together. Okay, I'm going to end this video here, guys. I should probably mention the next like goal, is 20 likes. And please remember to like and subscribe. And I'm sorry this one wasn't that energetic one. I'm really tired and my throat's really sore. And 3 of my wisdom teeth came in today. It's very painful. Yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoyed the new intro. Shout out to Forbidden Sharingan for making that for me again. And yeah, just hope you enjoy it. And changes to the series are going to become very present in the next upcoming episodes. Yeah, so like, subscribe, enjoy. Let's like goes 20, and let's see if we can get to 130 subscribers. Okay, peace out. Enjoy it.